Hey Fruit Faces, it is Clary Berry, and I want to talk with you guys for a second about why I am getting back on the Plexus products, okay? Now, I'll show you guys what I got when I get it. It should be coming here in the next couple days. Actually, I'm not exactly sure, but I did get the family, I don't even know what it's called, X Factor. X Factor supplement. I started thinking also about a couple of days ago, or like last week, I did a video about kind of where I was at. I've been keeping track of my weight, been a little bit heavier than I was, like, say, maybe a year ago or so. Last year in the summer and springtime, I had a period of a couple months, well, I would say maybe a total like 1 month, where I was down to 110. There was a long span where I was actually at about 115. And then after about September of last year, I started to climb back up to this 117 through 120. And this has been a time where I've been really watching my fat. I've been doing everything right. I've been drinking a lot of water. And it sort of hit me when I started looking back over this, because I have the data, started looking back over this data. I was like, what was I doing at that time? And so I'll let you guys know kind of a couple of different things that I was doing at that time. Number one, I was taking Plexus. I remember thinking about how easy it was to keep my weight low when I was taking Plexus. And the only reason why I didn't continue taking Plexus Slim was for financial issues. I just didn't have any room at that point to fit it in the budget. So I didn't really think anything of it. And I was taking the Slim and the Accelerator. Both, of course, are vegan products. And so the weights pretty much stayed on, like I said, no matter what I'm doing. The other thing that I was doing, especially as opposed to at this point in time, I was actually doing more high intensity workouts. I was doing a lower quantity. I was doing about 3 to 4 times a week. I was doing a much higher intensive workout for about 1 hour. And this past month, you guys know, I've been doing a much lower intensity workout for a higher period of time, like up to 3 hours or even 3.5 hours. So theoretically, that's actually supposed to burn more fat because you're in this fat burning zone. But I just don't think that it works out that way. You may be in a better fat burning zone, but how it affects your hormones to put in that kind of exercise. So, be careful when you're looking at certain specifics on things, even if it's scientific, even if it's true, there may be other factors outside of that that affect you more. So, I definitely feel like I didn't have the achieved results that I wanted off of doing such a high quantity of even this moderate to, low exercise. I really loved it. I loved doing it, but I think I might have weakened my immune system a little bit by doing so much exercise. And again, just the lack of balance in my life, overall is not something I want to continue. It just took up too much time. I don't always need to do 3 hours of, studying or desk work every single day, and I wasn't able to probably do the best quality of work. Anyway, yada, yada, yada. So these are changes that I'm definitely going to be making. And I just wanted to let you guys know. I wanted to be really upfront and honest. I'm going to continue to be tracking my calories, fat, and weight and waste. So I will, of course, be letting you know how the date island affects it and how also the plexus, getting back on the plexus, affects it. And then I will also be changing my workouts at the same time. So it may not be the easiest to decipher like which is doing the changes if there are changes, but maybe I can play around with that later and have a clearer idea. But this is what's going on and this is what's happening. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, anything down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Good to eat your fruit, and I'll talk to you later.